to the United Center in Chicago, Illinois, as we get set for the Wizards, looking for the win on the road against the Chicago Bulls. The Wizards coming off an impressive win in their previous game against Atlanta. Jeff, they did a lot of good things. What impressed you the most?
You know, I was never in the zone as a player, but these guys in the last game, they sure were. And it wasn't just one person raining threes. It was player after player. And sometimes shooting and making is contagious, just like missing is contagious. Tonight, hey, listen, there was one reason that they won the game. That was their incredible three-point shooting.
He shoots. Not that time. Boy, when you play Washington, you've got to be ready for one of the best backcourts in the NBA. As a coach, Jeff, how do you handle Wall and Bradley Beal?
A perfect fit together for the Wizards. You talk about Bradley Beal's jump shooting, playing off John Wall's terrific speed and penetration. And then Beal's a good rebounder, and he too is an excellent defender. So they've got it covered at the offensive end and at the defensive end.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
Wall fires away for two. And John Wall with a nice play. He's averaging 19 points per game this season.
Markieff Morris.
For the layup. Can't knock it down.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Trying to keep that ball in bounds. Out of bounds. Ref says it'll be Wizards ball. Last couple of years, what's been nice for Washington, John Wall's been healthy. And when he's healthy, he's one of the best, Jeff.
He's a one-man fast break, pushing the ball with great pace in the open court. When he gets other guys running with him, they are terrific in transition. And then defensively, people still don't give him the credit he deserves. A very, very good defender on the ball.
Morris is looking for position in the paint. Wall on the drive, throws it down the rim.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
To the basket, and Robin Lopez with a two-pointer.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Number 21, Jimmy Butler.
Wall jump shot. Dunleavy the rebound. Inside, the Bulls with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Gibson, the Bulls with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
4-2.
Long range pass. Porter for three. At the end of the first quarter, it's all tied up. We'll be right. As we begin the second quarter, we have ourselves a tie game. Kind of thought this was going to happen. Two very evenly matched teams.
And if you're a player, isn't that what you really want? Is competitive, close games. You don't want to be in blowouts too much. This is what you do, and this is why you live.
Porter into the front court. Porter fires for three. Quick rebound by Lopez.
You got to learn to win in different ways. Sometimes all your shots are going in, and the rebound totals are down. Here tonight, the ball isn't going in, so you've got to win the battle of the boards.
Won't go from downtown.
Mike, stop trying to paint this as a great game so far, okay? It's been awful. Missed shots, poor decisions, bad basketball.
Curls in.
Remaining in the
Wall knocked knocks it down. Washington's shooting 36% from the field tonight.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
And it's out of bounds. Ball last off the backboard. Turnover on the pass. Morris is looking to set up in the paint. Slams it home for two.
Oh, look at the athleticism exploding up to finish with the hammer.
Gibson against Morris. Oh, he shoots it. That won't go. Throws it down hard.
2 points.
2 minutes gone by in the second. The Wizards up by 6. Grant against Wall. Can't hold on to the ball. Throws it up high. Oh, gorgeous alley-oop feed. An 8-0 run for the Wizards.
Number 3, Bradley Beal.
Dunleavy. Beal the rebound. Gets in the paint. Wall against Grant. Making the baseline move. It'll count if it goes. And time expires here to end the first half. Washington's Dunleavy against Porter. Fires the 3 with 2 left on the 24. Slams it down.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
And Bradley Beal's called for the offensive foul.
Number 3, Bradley Beal.
Jeff, John Wall always had the talent, but now he's a pro and a leader with Washington.
He really is. Listen, it was not easy for John Wall. He came into a horrifically bad team, and he persevered through some tough times. And those tough times have made him stronger as a player and as a leader.
Porter jump shot. Lopez the rebound. He's got 5 rebounds in this game. To the rim. And Mike Dunleavy with a nice shot for 2.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Wall moves into the front court. Gets right inside. Alley-oop goes out of bounds. So it'll be Bulls ball. Ball knocked out of his hands. Taken away by Gortat. Throws it down. Looking to curl in. Puts it down. We were talking about John Wall earlier, Jeff, and how he's handled his critics. Now, he deserved some of that criticism earlier in his career, but it also motivated him.
If it's just the Twitterazzi of the world out there criticizing you, pay it no mind. You can't have too many voices in your head and play big-time NBA basketball. You got to know who to listen to and who to tune out.
Grant against Wall. Two defenders, yet he gets the shot off. Wall the rebound. Gortat on the drive. A powerful slam. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Washington's up by 2. Loses control. Stripped away. Stolen by Gortat. To the rim. Dunleavy. The Bulls with the 3. First one of the game.
3-point field goal.
And we have a foul called against Grant. And John Wall will go to the line with seconds to go in the third quarter. First free throw, perfect. Oh, he misses the second free throw. He goes 1 for 2. And that'll do it. End of the third quarter. We're all a crazy game. This one has a chance to be a real nail-biter as we're all tied up heading into the fourth.
I expect it to go down to the final 2 minutes. Both teams don't want to lose this game. Both teams are showing signs that they will do whatever it takes to come out with a victory. It's just a shame one of them is going to have to lose.
Grant bringing it up here. Grant shot blocked. Oh, he stepped out of bounds.
This is just unnecessary right here. Careless with the lead, stepping out of bounds, uncalled for, unnecessary, untrustworthy, un-American.
He accelerates, gets to the rim, knocks it down. 1-point game.
2 points.
Gortat knocks down the shot.
In close games, you cannot allow the dribble to break you down and get right to the basket. The individual defender has to do a good job, but the help defense is late as well.
Dunleavy against Porter. No room there, throws it back to the rim. The Bulls with control on the rebound. Unable to flip it in.
That's an I haven't taken a shot in a while type of shot. You don't need those shots. You need to make the defense work.
To the basket, flips it up. There's the whistle. Good job to draw the foul. And Marcin Gortat will go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Can't connect on the first free throw. And Marcin Gortat with 5 points. Grant against Wall. To the rim. Yep, he hit him. A foul called against Morris. And Mike Dunleavy will go to the line with under a minute and a half to go here in the fourth.
A good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
Goes to the goal, able to knock it down. 4-point lead for Washington.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
For 2, puts it in. 2-point game. Throws it down. What a play.
Hey, your first priority as a defense is to force them to shoot jump shots. When there's a drive, there's got to be help, and make them kick the ball out to the perimeter and then close out.
1 minute left in the
Attacks the basket. Won't go.
Great offensive execution, poor finish at the basket. You've got to try to dunk that ball.
Gibson against Morris. inside. An easy layup, but it won't go.
Paint shots will kill you down the stretch of...
Oh, and he throws it down. Whistle blows. Timeout here late in the fourth.
When you're in a two-possession game, you don't really need to do anything special to get back in it. All you need to do is execute out of the timeout, get a score, and then have your defense lock in and lock down, get a stop, and then get out on the break.
Takes the three, puts it in, 1-point game. Beal has the double team close in, inside to the basket. There's a foul, it's called against the Bulls. Second team foul. And Otto Porter will go to the line with seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Nope, first free throw won't go. That missed free throw could be huge. They're up by just 2. And Fred Hoiberg calls time as we wind down here in the fourth quarter. Lets it fly. There's the whistle. They had to stop the clock, so they give the foul.
Is it easy to make both in this situation? No. But is it critical? Yes. It's his job up to a few seconds to go make both of these free throws to make it a two-possession game.
And gets both points from the line. And Fred Hoiberg calls time as this one's coming to an end.
Visit our team website for
Oh, he's wide open for that three. And that's it. Time runs out. The final score is 34-30 for Jeff Inman.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Wizards got the win in a close game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. The Bulls lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. While they did put together quite a highlight reel of dunks in this matchup, they did not put together a win. As we all know, style points never show up on the scoreboard.
Game track. Points in the paint.
This was a game for old school fans of basketball. The way these players worked in the paint, earning points the hard way, definitely put a smile on my face. And here we've got the game stats for you.
Player of the game.
John Wall certainly did his part in the victory, and that's why he's our selection. He led all players in points, providing the kind of offense that could not be contained. Just look at these highlights and tell me you don't agree.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.